Hey guys, I wanted to talk about today the 4 stages of competence. So if you want to become a better player at the game, all the top pros are at the final stage of the 4 stages of competence, okay? The 4 stages are unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, conscious competence, unconscious competence. So I'll walk you through the 4 stages right now and what it means. So I'll start with the final stage. The final stage is unconscious competence. It's when you are making the right decisions, but you're not thinking about it. It's autopilot. You're automatically just doing everything without thinking about it. Just do it, the right play. This is what all the top pro players are at right now. So when you first start playing the game, you start playing the game and you create all these bad habits, okay? You pick up the game, you play it casually, you pick up all these bad habits. And then when you're trying to improve and play at a higher level, you don't realize that you're actually making these bad plays. And a large reason why people make bad plays is they'll do something, it will work. They'll justify their actions by saying, "Well, it worked, didn't it?" I used to think it was a troll. People saying "Why are you mad? It worked, didn't it?" And it's like, well, it if you run that scenario over 100 times, the success rate of that play isn't actually warranting you doing that play. It's not a good play if you run the scenario a bunch of times. So what you have to do is you have to think objectively about things, and you have to understand that just because a play worked doesn't mean it's a good play. So unconscious incompetence, which is the first stage of the 4 stages, is when you don't understand why you're making the bad plays. You're kind of autopiloting through all the bad plays, and then when you decide hey, you know what, I actually want to improve at this game, I want to get better, let's take a look at what I'm doing. That's when you hit the stage of conscious incompetence. So you realize hey, I'm doing all the bad plays, but you're running through all the motions of making the bad plays. So during the steps of conscious incompetence, you just understand oh man, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing this wrong. So you get to the stage of conscious competence, and to make that jump to conscious competence, what you do is you're thinking about everything you do while you play, and you're telling yourself, you have this narrative while you play, and it delays your decision making by a factor of a few seconds. You think about, oh, I'm in this clutch situation, I have to think back to this pro match I saw, or this demo I saw, or this YouTube video I saw, and you think about, oh, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Well, it's a 1 versus 2. I have to find out where they are. Where's the bomb planted? The bomb's planted for here, which means that they could be playing at this spot. It's like you're doing a running commentary on your gameplay, and when you're doing that, it's slowing down all your decision making because you're consciously thinking about all the decisions you have to make. And whenever you do anything consciously, whenever your body has to think about it, it's slower than if you just automatically do it. So in the state of conscious competence, you're making these right decisions, but you're thinking about it too much. And by thinking about it, it's slowing it down, and being slow at something in CS isn't that good. CS is a fast-paced game. The longer you take to think about what you're supposed to do, the worse off you are, because the enemy's going to peek you, they're going to kill you, they're going to move positions, and then that situation that you're trying to work out in your head doesn't even exist anymore. So you're at that stage of conscious competence where you're just hardwiring your brain to make the correct decisions, and then you want to be quicker and quicker and quicker at it. And then you want to get to the stage of unconscious competence where you're making these right decisions, but you're not thinking about it at all. You just instantly know, I see this, I need to do this. That player's there, I need to do this. I'm in this clutch situation, this is how I'm going to approach it. And you just need to make these instant decisions with the proper play in mind, where you're going to have you're going to maximize your success rate, you're going to have the lowest risk to reward ratio, and you're going to become a better player off of it. So these were the 4 stages: unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, conscious competence, unconscious competence. I hope this helps. If you like this video, remember to subscribe and shit. I'll do more videos like this. Peace.